Hello? Hold on. Changing the live chat. Select the stream. No one's in chat. That's fine. That is fine. I'm fine. Hello from the future. Yes, show the nudity? No. Censored the nudity. I've been meaning to play this for a bit. Do we have sound right now? Not really. I played the demo. I played a lot of the demo. However, I didn't really cover this game, and I didn't really publish anything on my channel about it. I generally just didn't. But I assure you, I played a lot of this game. In fact, show me the baby. I'm going to show you the baby. All right? For those in the know who have played this game, I even did some of the extra stuff and like brought stuff to the top of the demo mountain. The demo was great. I really highly recommend trying this game. But anyway, I'm gonna get into it.
Nate! Nate!
Nate, buddy, family meeting. Let's go.
Are you bringing him food again?
Not right now.
Talked about this.
Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with these pizzas.
You just want to throw him out of the...
No, he's 35. I want him to have some kind of discipline. Nate, if you can hear my voice, I want you to come up here and we're having a family meeting.
Oh, God.
There's the baby. It's been a minute.
Oh!
Deep breath.
Just,
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're with Jim?
I'm Jim.
No, I'm Jim.
Yeah, no, you're Jim.
Just relax. Nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody falls. Let's get you on your feet.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
What's your name, son?
I'm Nate.
Nate. Good to meet you.
Yeah, it's just, what's this program called?
Program?
Like, what's the name of the camp or whatever?
Oh, it's not a camp.
Do my parents,
Oh, no. No. It's just a cave. But it's mysterious. Of course, you're full of questions.
I got it.
But before we get to that, there's just a few things I've got to explain.
Oh, that's okay.
What?
Can I go?
Go?
Like, if I leave, are you gonna stop me?
No,
Oh,
of course not.
okay. Then I'm just gonna head out. It's nice to meet you.
Okay.
See ya.
Have I ever talked to him again? I don't know if he was there in the demo. I think he just kind of disappeared. Anyway. Tip tip tap tip tap tip tap tip. Derp 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 derp. If you haven't played this game and you know nothing about it, lucky you. I highly recommend it. This is by, well, I mean, there's many developers, but one of the developers was Bennett Foddy, the major designer behind Getting Over It. This is kind of a Getting Over It. Getting Over It is very much it's become a genre. It has become a genre. In fact, this game, in a way, has become a genre. You'll see now almost every day there's like a new go up, only up, do up, go up, be up, chained up, get chained up, go up and friends.
Wait up, Nathan. Jim.
Yeah, no, I remember.
From the cave, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
feel like we got off on the wrong foot.
No,
Let's just cut straight to the good stuff.
I,
Come with me.
that's
Won't take a minute. Just very close.
actually I do have to. I gotta.
It's not a scam. I'm not going to charge you any money.
No, I don't.
I'm not going to hurt you.
No,
I'm just trying to get you some shoes.
no,
Yeah, because of the bare feet.
I don't. Yeah, that's how I like it. I just do.
Just do feet.
Yeah, but is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
This is pretty far. I mean, I'm worried about your kidneys.
I've got strong kidneys.
Yeah, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I went away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
no, you can watch.
I guess I'll just catch up to you.
Okay.
Don't hold it in, Nate. It's not healthy.
You know, no.
Uru.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh.
No, uru. Like we say goodbye around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uru.
Yeah, like goodbye. Ooh.
Make no mistake, Nate's a piece of garbage. I don't think we like Nate. Nate's not good. I don't know maybe if the game is entirely successful in making us hate Nate enough. Or dislike him enough. I don't like him. I don't like Nate. I don't think I'm supposed to like Nate. And so, you know, when we see him slide down the mountain like a piece of cheese sliding down a cheese grater, I only feel good. It kind of, you know, it softens the blow of the progress I just lost, because I don't like Nate. Don't like Nate. Dumpy. He does have a dumpy. Baby dump. Maybe don't say baby dump. Anyway, the way you control this game, by the way, if you didn't know, is I hold left trigger and that lifts my left leg, okay? Then I use the left analog stick to move my leg around, okay? The right trigger lifts my right leg, and then I use the left trigger to move my right leg around. So in order to take a step, I must press the left trigger, move it forward, let go of the left trigger, lift my right leg, and so on. And so you have to find a rhythm. What I'm doing right now is like kind of earned in a way. It's over the course of few hours of play, you will figure out the rhythm. And I mean, it's not perfect, of course. I want to see the baby. Dumpy. He's got a dumpy. We've established a dump. I don't think I've fully explored the demo map, but I got pretty close. I certainly did everything that the demo had to offer. I lost my cup. Yes, I know about the cup. There's something over there. Shall we go see what that is? Bring to fire tower. This is how I look on my way to work. Yeah. This is how I looked. All you need to complete the Bingle image is a coffee in my right hand and an ice cream in my left. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Why this?
Reminds me of Happy Wheels, but 3D. A little bit. I don't remember this, like, trench. I do not remember.
Oh, what? This hole used to be dry.
Oh no!
Nate,
hey,
did you pee in the
No,
hole?
it's,
Did you pee in this hole
Tim-
and now it's like too muddy and too slippery to get out of and you're stuck
no, it's
and you're
ju-
too proud to call for me? Is
none
that
of
what's
the-
happened here? Is that
None
what I'm
of those
looking
are
at?
true. I didn't pee. It was just wet. There's a stream. It's obviously not pee.
This is when I said go and pee anywhere. I didn't mean here. This was a nice dry hole.
It was a wet hole. It started wet. I didn't pee in it. I still have to pee.
Well,
All
I
my
guess-
pee is still inside me.
guess I'm gonna have to dig another one. Yeah, in the meantime,
What was the
looks
whole
like
floor?
I've got to get you out of here, Nate. Here, take my hand. Just take my hand. Let me pull you out.
No, that's okay. You wouldn't. I've got pee on my hand.
Oh, there's a plank right here. Let's just drop in a plank.
Okay.
Pee is still inside of me. Why is bro dummy thick? Bro has been sedimentary. Sedimentary? Sedentary. Bro has been sedentary. Perhaps since conception. All right. Since the womb, bro has been sedentary. Bro has not seen the sun until now. Baby. He is baby. Yeah, I mean it makes sense that it reminds you of Happy Wheels, like I was saying just now. It's from the Getting Over It dev, and then I was throwing some shade on the up genre. I'm just gonna call it the up genre. I think that's a good word for it, honestly. The brand of game that is just up. I have no desire to play any up game except this one. This is the best up game. There does not need to be any others as far as I'm concerned. Oh, you know what? I tell a lie. I did like, what's that game we played? The mountain game. Climb? It's not called Climb. What was it called? Why can't I remember it right now? Why the hell can't I remember the game we spent hours playing? Peak! God damn it. What the hell's wrong with me? Tip tap tippy. The sound design in this game is like very good. We be tip tapping. Peak? Yeah, that's the one. That's I would say that's also an up game, but like it's good. So many up games are bad. I also miss Peak. I would be down for some Peak sometime. Oh yeah, so make no mistake, Nate is a piece of human garbage. I don't like Nate. I know he's someone's comfort person or character out there. I don't know. Nate, I don't know. I feel like it's healthy to not like Nate, in my opinion, because it gets you through this game quite a lot. It really does a lot of heavy lifting when you don't like Nate, because then when you see Nate absolutely pile drive his own skull into the mountain, you're like, yes, there is a god, and he also hates Nate. I think I don't. The cutscenes in this game are very strange to me because I'm not sure if they're meant to be funny. I kind of theorize that they're not supposed to be funny because Nate is just so socially awkward, and I actually do cringe. I do actively cringe every cutscene. And I say that endearing. I have to say, I don't want people getting the wrong impression about me right now. But I do cringe endearing. I think they are meant to be cringe. Hello, lad. Let's have a cutscene.
Ahoy.
Ahoy there, like we're at sea.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking. I was hoping that you might be a shoes, kind of a shoe salesman.
I'm more of a boatsmith myself.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Chief, you want, got any interest in some shoes?
Yeah, I love those.
You want one?
Yeah. Give me. No, sorry.
You got, no shoes.
Yeah, right now I'm on the no shoes.
Let's get this underway.
What are you?
Stick out your foot.
Yeah. Okay. Like this.
Yeah, let's size you up.
Yeah. It's like I'm like a 13.
Size you up. I think probably a kid 7 with socks. You got any socks?
I was hoping you.
Not a sock store, mate.
I think. Well, 12. I'm at least a 12.
Oh, you're 12?
No, I'm not 12 years old. I have 12 shoes. No, I don't have 12 shoes. I'm 12.
Where have you got them stowed, I wonder?
No, 0 shoes. But 12 size is the size of my feet.
I can see your feet. Because you're not wearing any shoes.
No, I just feel like, show me yours. We could.
Yeah, we've had some real perverts come through here.
Well, no, I was just to compare it to mine. So, what about? Well, so I've seen these shoes you have. They seem a little big.
Yes, too big for you.
No, they're too big.
They're too big for you. Finally, he admits it.
All right. Well,
I'm so glad you took the time.
I guess I'll catch you. I'll catch you later. Maybe I'll see you at the.
I will say, as much as I dislike Nate, shoe salesman guy is actively antagonistic. He's Satan incarnate. No, I won't lie. The piss hole was a good scene. I will grant you that. Listen, I hate Nate out of necessity, okay? It's not just because he's a piece of human garbage. It is also because I need to dislike him in order to survive. The psychic damage that this game will do to me, my barrier and defense is Nate's a piece of garbage and I hate him. That is my first barrier. The second barrier is, let me illustrate. Okay, never mind. I was trying to kick it off the hill, goddamn. How's it going? This is gonna be the game I start streams with for a little while. Because my inclination is to play high-brained games, and no one wants that. Mostly no one wants that. I want that. Whoa! Do not lift both legs at once. But I figured, you know what? I've been saving baby steps. I've been saving this. And so let's start stream with this for a bit. Because it is a good stream game. I hope that it will be entertaining. Okay, I'm gonna go to that fire over there. Hold on. There's a lot of depth to this game. I'm not kidding. Honestly, if you could say that this is another Stranding type game. It shares a lot in common with Death Stranding. I'm not kidding. I am not joking. I promise you, this is unironic. In a lot of ways, Nate is also a delivery man. And also, there's a baby. There's a baby in both games. Did you notice that? Did you notice the parallels? There's a baby. Nate is like the antithesis to Norman Reedus, build bridges, carry the fetus. For one thing, Nate does not build any bridges. It's true. He's not building bridges. In fact, he's actively burning bridges down with everyone he meets. However, did you notice that a bridge was built at one point already? I bet you didn't notice that. Deep visual metaphor. Okay. Gotta be careful. I'm telling you, once you like get a hang of this game, it really is like satisfying on a level I can't really describe. It's like you learn motor skills again.
Hey, is this anybody's camp? Thirsty. Oh, slimy. Oh, hey! Oh, is there anybody there? Oh. Maybe just a taste.
Oh, this is a checkpoint. I like how we get a glimpse of where Nate came from. I am specifically I am under attack because Nate was watching One Piece when he got taken. Yeah, that's Bennett Foddy attacking me personally. I don't know what I did to offend him, but he hates me, I think. Delete. Why do I have a boot?
Oh, hey, another newbie.
Oh, hey, I'm not new.
Oh.
You must be newer than me.
Oh, yeah, no, I just got in. I've just been getting suited up for the hike.
Is it a grappling hook?
Yeah. I was headed over to the Poison Swamp. Would you want to join?
Poison swamp?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, where are you going?
I just normal swamp.
Oh, no, do you not have a map?
Oh, kind of like a mental map.
Oh, no. Look at this. Look, this is, you know, I got this map.
Oh.
It's got everything on it. Check it out. Seemed really good.
Oh yeah, that looks all right.
I'm sure Jim meant to give you a copy. We should just get him over here.
Oh no, that's
Yeah, he'll come if we scream.
No, no, it's okay. I'm fine, Jim. I'm fine. It's fine. No. Sorry, it's just that we talked about, and we decided mutually I shouldn't have a map.
He shouldn't have a map.
Oh yeah, no. We were talking, and I don't know. He looked at me and he said, "You look kind of like an elite climber. Better not give you a map."
Oh, you're elite. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm new to this. My name's Mike, by the way.
I'm Nate.
All right, see you later.
Oh whoa.
Ooh woo. What's with the boot? Does that boot have physics? I will put my foot in the boot. Hey. Yeah. Nope. Okay. There's a lot of things I missed. I honestly missed a lot. Should I go? Okay, so there's a couple things, chat. I could just keep going up. I don't mind doing that. Don't be. But like, there's extra things to do. Like, there's like fruit to go and get, and then there's like hats, and there's a couple of like extra trophies and shit. Does chat have preference, or do I just go up? Cutscene vibes are wild. You know what, they kind of, the animation I feel like is deliberately bad in some ways in the cutscenes. It kind of feels like a Gary's mod animatic. Like I feel like their limbs are just being controlled off screen by like a Gmod character. Cause they give me that vibe. I kind of want to get a fruit. I can't remember. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Hold on. No. We can recover. We can recover. Get up. Just get up. Just get up. All right. Oh no. Hold on. And baby. Wah. Does feel like Gary's mod a little bit. Get up. You've got work to do, Sam Porter Bridges. What's that over there? Are those some blocks? I don't remember those. There's a lot of like nooks and crannies in this world. Oh, right up his ass. What is that? What is that? Oh, those are cans. My cans. My precious antique cans. Can I get up to that? Probably not, huh? What is that over there? That looks like... Oh, is that just like trees that are not rendering properly? What are those? What are those, like children's play blocks being built on top of the mountain there? Kind of want to try and kick over these cans. Do you think I can? I don't think I can. I don't think I can get on top of this. I mean, I can certainly try, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, that was kind of close, actually. Hold on.
Grip.
I think I can do this, maybe.
Oh no. Oh.
Maybe I don't want to do it anymore. My goal is to give Nate a concussion, honestly. Hold on. I've forgotten how to walk. Here we go. Okay, I don't think I can get those cans. I want to get some fruit though. I want to get a fruit. I know where there's one fruit. I know where there's a couple fruit, but I have to be in the area to know to kind of, you know, realize. Like I say, there's a lot of nooks and crannies in this game, and I'm gonna forget a lot of those nooks and crannies. So this is technically still like back down the mountain. Certainly not in the direction of where I'm supposed to go, but I want to find a couple secrets before I just like move on to the next area. This is all stuff I did in the demo, unfortunately, but like the game is fun. I like the game. Oh. And, you know, I want to torture myself a little bit in the starting area before I torture myself in the advanced area. All right. Actually, maybe I'm not far or high enough to get some of the fruit. That's okay. This is a way up. This is actually probably the hardest way up. All right. I'm gonna fall a couple times. What's happening is I know the risks I can take, and I have kind of two modes I play this game in. One is I don't care, and I just let things, you know, let the chips fall where they may, right? The other mode is lock in, right? And you will see me switch between these two modes, wherein I am doing my rhythmic kind of walking, and I don't care if I fall, and it's fine, it's all good, because we're getting places fast. And then I will, when the necessity calls for it, lock in and, you know, play responsibly. So chat, I wish I had like some kind of chat interaction, like something you could do, like an exclamation point fall or something, so that when I do inevitably fall, you can like throw it in the chat and be like, haha, he fell. Unfortunately, I don't have that built in yet, or at all, or ever. I will never. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Now, I can't remember. There's a kind of a trick to this one, because I seem to recall that. Okay, I remember the trick. The trick is, if you touch the mud for a second, you're fine. As long as you fix it, like, right away. The other trick is that you gotta get your camera in, like, the ideal spot. And then you have to basically watch the shadows. Kick the baby. Oh, what happened there, bud? Yeah, you gotta get your camera in like the right spot, because that makes all of the difference in the world. If you can't see where you're putting your feet, then you're gonna fall. Make no mistake, I'm actually pretty okay at this game. But you should never say that, because that's when you're gonna fall immediately. If you ever say you're good at anything, that's when life humbles you. So I basically cover my bases by saying that. And then, you know, you gotta remind life, hey, I've been humbled a few times. It's actually okay. You don't need to do that again. And then life is like, oh, maybe. Let's see how much you deserve it. You know, you might be prime for a bit of Schadenfreude there, my friend. Okay, here comes the hard part. Because now we basically have no safety net, and we have to walk in mud. So, there is a trick to this.
Shit.
And that was not it. That was not the trick. Goodbye. Kick the baby! Damn. Oh, I'm fine about falling. I just was really hoping that Nate's head would plow directly into that tree trunk. So there's a trick about the mud. You kind of have to test each step. Hey, I think you slipped. Exclamation point, slipped.
Oh no. Oh no.
What was I saying? Yeah, you gotta test every step. You basically have to test every single step when it comes to the mud. And also, there's like safe mud, and then there's not safe mud. There's flat mud, and then... Hello? There's flat mud, and then there's sloped mud. You gotta step on the flat mud. The other thing is, I'm pretty sure you have to be proactive about your steps. You can't just like, okay, I'm gonna like let this, you know, like slide. If Nate's legs are too, like they split too far apart, then he automatically falls. So you gotta basically commit to some steps. You can't just like, oh, I'm just gonna like, you know, see where this goes. See how far I slide. I think that tree may be where one of the fruits is. One of the reasons falling in this game is actually totally fine is because it is a valid form of exploration. It introduces you to new zones. I don't think that there's fruit on this tree. Unless... No, I don't think I see any fruit on that tree. I think it's a trap. There are trees with fruit on it though. Nate's kind of indestructible. There's some more cans I can't knock over. Maybe I can knock them over, I just don't know how. Sorry. I know I keep falling. It's because I'm going quickly, and that is not... Sometimes quickly is slower than just going. God damn it. Is that the can I tried to kick off? Someone's resetting cans. Someone be putting cans back up. Standing them back up. There's a lot of life lessons in baby steps. Oh, I forgot to do a timestamp. Shit. Oh well, it's fine. I'll remember to do a timestamp after the video. After we're done baby steps. Wah, wah. Look how sweaty Nate is. I'm just gonna draw attention to the fact that Nate is very sweaty. I mean, Nate's putting his steps in, you know? Nate's stepping. Nate, get the heck up, bud. Nate, get up. Stop being a jackass. All right. I hate Nate. Nate! Piece of shit. Didn't know this game was Bennett Foddy associated. This makes me way yeah. Yeah. Bennett Foddy associated. Yeah, this is the Getting Over It. I was talking about it. Getting Over It spawned an entire genre. And I don't like that genre at all. But like, there are a couple gems. I don't know, maybe there's like one or two good games in the like up genre. But like I think so many indie developers took the wrong message away from this IMO. I feel like a lot of indies were like, ooh, Getting Over It? That looks easy to like make. But also it's rage bait. I just have to make a rage bait game. And make no mistake, I don't think that Getting Over It is a rage bait game. I think it's a technically challenging game for sure. But it's like, I think that Getting Over It is a rage bait game like Dark Souls is a hardcore, like hard game, like difficult game. Like, you know, like the reputation that, the reputation that Dark Souls has gotten of being like this just impossibly difficult challenge to overcome. And I mean, there's some truth to that for sure, but like it's, you know, it's a challenge, but it's not like absurdly difficult. And I think that's in a way like you if you've ever played like any other Souls-like games, a lot of them take the wrong lesson away from Dark Souls. They make it like impossibly difficult or just frustratingly difficult on purpose, or just punishing in a way that just like is not fun, IMO. And I don't think that, weirdly, this game is not punishing. I know that sounds completely just wrong in every way, shape, or form, but I don't know how to explain it. This game does not feel punishing. It punishes you for sure, but I don't feel like, I don't know how to put it. This game doesn't feel malicious. It does not feel maliciously designed. It feels like it's designed with intent. And there's a very big difference there. It's like seriously designed on a knife's edge. The balancing act that this game plays is so razor sharp and precarious, because if it was just a little bit, you know, directed in the wrong way, if it was just a little bit, you know, you move the needle just a little bit too far, make it too difficult, make it too challenging or too punishing, or you know, you make the vibes wrong, or you don't add enough, you know, or you add too much, and then suddenly it becomes a frustrating experience, and it becomes really not contentious, but like adversarial. It feels adversarial, but I don't feel like this game is adversarial. I think it's challenging. It presents you with a challenge, but I think it presents it endearing. It presents it kind of like, here's something for you, bud. But you are gonna do this. You're gonna get over this. In much the same way that Getting Over It presented that. Like you fall and you have a kind of a warm voice to let you know, hey, you fell and that sucks. Don't worry about it though. It just means you have some more lessons to learn. Like for instance, you might want to lift one of your legs when you're sliding, because then you won't do the splits. And doing the splits is way worse than sliding, because yes, you are on uneven ground, but you would rather slide than do the splits, because the splits means you will fall. Whereas sliding means you will, you know, you're just precarious. Look at that. I learned a lesson. We got over it. Now let's throw Nate into a rock so that he bashes his head real good. Sick. All right. That was hardly a bruise. Hold on a second. Ah, yeah. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, what's this? See, I'm malicious towards Nate, but the game isn't. Horse. Donkey. I have absolutely no idea why this is here. This isn't the first time I've seen it. I've seen it before. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I also don't know why it's cold in here. Like, what kind of, what's the explanation with this? Why does the pool table have a slot, like a coin slot? Am I meant to bring a coin slot or like a coin here? Mysteries. Mysteries to solve. Do you think those are mysteries to solve, or do you think it's just nothing? I do know, like, Bennett Foddy likes to play with game design as a concept. And the relationship between, like, you know, a player and the game. And sometimes, like, just kind of throw things in there. Kind of don't remember where I'm going. I don't see any way to go. Am I just going this way? That looks like highly dangerous. I mean, that might be where I'm going, but that seems like... Okay, I think I see it. I think I see the vision. You really have to pay attention to texture in this game in order to overcome certain obstacles. Like, I'm very much paying attention to the glare of the mud. I'm not kidding. The glare in the mud to understand its direction towards, like, up, right? Like, Knowing how the light hits the mud tells me, is it a flat surface or is it a rounded surface? I won't lie, I'm a little nervous. It's okay. If we fall, we fall.
Ah! Shit.
Man, I hope Nate gets hurt when I fall. Gotta scratch my face. How's it going, Justin? How's your day off? Got some more spoilers. Got some tricky sections coming up. Oh, that's pretty brutal, actually. Now, the trick here is we gotta make sure that we don't fall too aggressively. Oh, like that. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. The game is very much testing, both conveying and testing your resolve. Cause like, you don't know how far Nate can fall and still stay upright. What do you think, chat? Do you think this, or like having to call someone? Do you think this, or like having to like fill in a form and like do some paperwork? Which one? Can you hear the game very well, chat? Just want to make sure you're actually getting some of this ambiance. I'm just gonna say it in the worst possible way. Make no mistake, you can mess this up. This part looks easy, but I've fallen here because I rushed it. I think we're almost at the part I don't like. There's a part I don't like, and it's coming up. Wherein you're kind of tricked into thinking you can continue going forward, but you have to just go up. And it looks really impossible. I think it's coming up. Because I think it's right here. So, like, you might be tempted to go that way. But I don't actually think there's anything in that direction. It looks kind of tempting. But I don't think it is anything. Whereas this direction, I think, is actually where you're meant to go. And it doesn't look... This does not look achievable, right? Like, this looks like nothing. But I promise you that it's pretty much where you have to go. I mean, I could continue going in this direction. I just don't think this leads anywhere interesting. Well, that's not true. It leads somewhere interesting. It's just not the way. But I don't think I want to go the way. Oh, the temptation is just like jump off this set of rocks and let Nate pile drive into the stone. Oh. It's tempting, chat. Chat, I am subject to my own impulses, I'm afraid. Well, yeah, I liked getting over it. I didn't get the golden pot. I beat it once. But I know there are people who have like you if you beat it a number of times, you get a golden pot. Or cauldron, I guess. It's another game that just has like a lot of secrets. Well, maybe not a lot of secrets. Some secrets. I do think that this game is like the ultimate realization of getting over it. So now, like this might actually be it. Might be what I'm thinking of. This looks a little bit more obtainable. And you learn... Whoops. Very good. You learn what you can get away with. When you're going up a mountain, it's actually... Like, if you're climbing like this, it's actually better if you do it quickly. Like, do very kind of nibbly steps. Instead of big strides. Like, you know, nibbles. You know what I mean? It's all coming back to me. But like this looks like nothing. I don't know where I'm supposed to go with this, if anywhere.
Fuck! Ah!
Oh well. Yeah, I don't think I can go up that. And then over here, if this is the stream, then I don't think I can pass through this, maybe. Oh, maybe I can. I don't have a perfect memory of the map. The demo was really cool because like there was literally a wall that was like you can't go any further. You have to wait. Or buy the game, whatever. But like that wall was extremely limited, like small, and almost irrelevant. Because the rest of the map was still very available to you. And so you really could make the most of that demo experience. I feel like I have fallen prey to the trap, and I missed the chance to actually climb up. Or it's coming up and I have to continue risking it all. I'm not a fan of this zone. No. No. So I think if I get to that ledge there, I can climb up pretty easily. I think. But I might be misremembering. And this is really nasty.
Oh!
Okay. It's okay. Let's just reposition. I didn't fall. Okay, I think I need to get up that. Hmm.
Oh no! Oh!
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
I hate it.
Dang. Yeah, I don't know if that was, I think I fell prey to the trap. That's okay. I might just, like, if I come across a zone I recall has a secret or a fruit of some kind, then I may just, like, do that.
Burned.
I am curious to actually see beyond the demo area. Man, I really fell a long distance, didn't I?
Your butt.
Oh man, this is... I didn't realize where I was. I fell... like, that was actually a really devastating fall. Give me 1 second. I need OBS to always be on top, because I get paranoid that something has stopped capturing suddenly for no reason.
Oh,
Ooh.
crap!
Could try climbing up that. You can get away with a lot in this game. I don't know if this goes anywhere. Oh.
Fuck!
Wait. What? Am I streaming right now? Hello? Offline. Give me a second. Okay. OBS just lying to me.
Oh. Cold.
I'd believe it though. No. That was good.
Oh!
Wonder if I can go up that. Probably not, huh? And if I fail, I think I will fall a lot farther than it looks.
Oh, crap.
I don't really want to go this way again. It kind of sucks. This direction kind of sucks. It's like extremely precarious. I mean, it's all precarious. Oh, don't fall in there. I'm gonna jump down there. Whee.
Oh!
Wonder if you're like extremely skilled, if you can use that plank. If you can like move it into position so that it can be you can bridge the gap. You could be Nate Porter Bridges.
Fuck, fuck. Ugh.
Sorry. I keep doing that. Yeah, so I think, like I say, there's a trap that you can find yourself in. If you keep going around the mountain, eventually it kind of hits a dead end. There's a not natural looking fork wherein you will, you're actually better off just literally climbing the mountain than going around the mountain. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I should have tried to get the cup. I don't think the cup is actually that difficult. I can't remember where it wants me to take it. It said near the, the fire. It wants you to take it to the fire. But I can't remember what it means by that. See, once you do this a couple times, you get kind of comfortable with the risks of it. And you get to know what you can get away with. Now this part, I won't lie, is always a little bit dicey. Didn't mean to do that, but I got away with it. Wonder if I can go up that, because that looks actually pretty not bad for climbing. Just have to find the right starting spot. This might be what I was thinking of. Hey. Oh, look. Look, chat. Look at what it is. We'll get there. All the pee is still inside of me. The pee is inside. Oh, Discord is bugging me. Okay, hold on a second. Alright. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm fine. I'm fine. Discord is being a little bitch. Nah, it's fine. Discord's fine. Discord's not fine, actually. I want to go this way. Okay, I don't think I want to go that way. Please stop falling. Okay. I think we're coming up to a fruit, but I really can't remember. Oh, I think that might be the fire tower right there. So if you there's a golden cup near the bottom of the mountain, kind of where the shoe guy is. And if you find it, you can bring it up to that fire tower there. And you get a prize. Your prize is probably just an achievement, but you know. Oh, please don't fall that far. Why is this so slippy?
Shit.
Why is it so slippy? Shouldn't be that slippery. I can't remember this being this much of a pain. Which leads me to believe I'm doing it wrong. It might just be like follow it in this direction. I know it's like, I know we're going up there, but come on. That is not that steep. Come on. But oh, my controller's battery is low. Hey, we made it. We made it to the next leg of the journey. There's lots of things to discover up here. I feel like I should go get my other controller. Just so that I don't... my controller doesn't die in like the most unfortunate way. Like at the most unfortunate timing. Or maybe I risk it for the biscuit and I continue with this controller. And it adds a little bit of spice, you know? Oh, maybe we add a little bit of spice to our adventure upwards? What do you say, chat? Chat is not okay. It's okay. It's okay. Well, we're so brown right now. Like, our tracksuit is just brown. It's been, like, coated and dusted and then coated and then sopped in mud and then in water and then dusted. If I had that cup, I'd be so happy right now. Because I'd be like, yeah, I made it. I made it to the Firewatch Tower. It feels very good getting this far, honestly. I do want to go to the porta potty. I want to do the porta potty. I might end it on the porta potty. And then move on to Talos Principle.
Shit.
Dumpy.
Oh my.
You got to be really careful when you're holding the cup because like one fall and you can fling it off the mountain.
Shit.
It's certainly an extra level of challenge in this game.
Oh,
Please return to this basket if found. I'm gonna go up into the tower because I don't know if there's like maybe a cutscene there. Oh, so it shows me the baby. There's a little, like, formation of stones. And then we can see that there's a little baby on there. And I think there's a hat on the baby. It's really hard to kick in this game. In fact, it's like... Oh no. Oh, that was almost bad. It's still almost bad? Okay. I want to go to the porta potty. Oh, shit. There it is. There's the porta potty right there. We need only get there. Can't remember how to get there. It might be we can just climb this up here. I think we can maybe just climb this. This might be a shortcut though. Like, when I say a shortcut, I mean like a dicey ass, this is not the way shortcut. Okay, so we can't go that direction. That's not an option, but maybe this direction? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
No! Almost had something there. Okay, I know we can do this. Just give me a second. Oh no!
God. Oh.
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 Okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we need to go continue up and then left, and then we'll get to the porta potty. I may have just skipped a bunch of stuff. I don't worry. Like I'll be doing more of this game for sure. I want to get like all the stuff. I think the only thing I will not do for this game is speedrun it. But whoop. Oh, okay. That seemed like you just really wanted to fall. Please stop falling. Oh my god. Stop falling. What a weirdly annoying section. You'd think that this would be easy after everything I've done. But that's the problem, is you get overconfident, you know? You forget the fundamentals.
Away.
We did the full-on splits there.
God. Nung.
That's a fairly unnecessary obstruction.
Oh no.
I guess that's video games, baby. That's video games. Look at all the bottles.
Oh.
If I'm like really unlucky, I could actually mess this up so badly that I fall off like the entire mountain. So let's not do that.
Whoop. Oh.
We're almost there. We're almost at the porta potty. We got like one tricky thing left to do.
Yep.
I don't even think it's tricky. I think it's actually an illusion. Again, if I'm not careful, I could mess this up completely, because if you fall in that ravine, pretty sure you fall forever. Here we go. Bathroom time.
Shit.
Ah, now I see why you wanted to know where the toilets were.
No, Jim. I didn't. I just got knocked. There must have been an animal.
Yeah, it was an animal.
No, it was. I don't know why it fell. It was perched precariously.
I watched you push it off the cliff.
I didn't push it. It just. I was going. I was opening the door.
There it was, perfectly positioned.
What do you mean?
Served
Why
us
was
for
it
years.
perfect to put it closer, not on the cliff, on the land?
You want me to dig some kind of shit pit?
No, I don't want a shit
You
pit.
want me to clean the toilet
don't-
for you after you go?
No, I don't want either of those.
I told you I was a guide.
I don't even
I'm
want
not the toilet man.
I'm not.
I'm not some kind of medieval knight soilman, Nathan.
I didn't want you to be a soilman. I don't even need a shit. I just need to pee.
You peed on me in a sense.
All right. Let's leave it there for now. You peed on me in a sense. All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. Also change my controllers so that I don't forget. And I'll be back with more Talos Principle. I'll see y'all soon, very soon. Hello. Welcome back to Talos Principle. What? Continue? Yeah. I've been having a pretty easy time, except for the fact that I haven't been finding too many of the extra secrets. I might do that after I've done, like, the main story. I don't remember this zone at all. EL. EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady, download press kit, meet the team. AI citizenship. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person, and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants, whales, the more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they will say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there is no precedence for a non-human being being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized the burp? You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust, her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. The story in this game is kind of the prize. I like the puzzles, but I play for the story. The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? I'm gonna do a quick run around just to see if there's any obvious secrets. I know that's a contradiction. Okay. Oh!
I was in school when I first read about the Talos Principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
We have boxes. What do we got? Powerful device fashioned by the designer. What's that? Hexahedron. Oh, what's a hexahedron? That would be a box. Powerful device fashioned by the designer. A cube. The edges are beveled. That makes it a decahedron. You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull as a decahedron. Topic closed. Wrong. Typical forum discussion. I would say if it functions as a cube, then it is a cube. If it functions as a polyhedron or a decahedron, then it is a decahedron. Hot take. Oh, there's some messages there. Very sneakily hidden amongst the chaos. I don't want to see what they say. Child program terminated here. Logic failed. Man, that's hard to read when there's things trying to kill you. I try again. I cannot understand. I am not enough. Rip, Apis. Okay, Apis died. That's the long and short of that. But let's be honest, it works the same, not a cube. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world, that it appears almost as if it were damaged. But I must believe that there is a purpose here I cannot see. If the designer is perfect and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Oh, look at that. There must be a way to get here with a cube. Where is that? How do I get there? Oh, that was my bad. I was a little too eager. I like that we have like weather systems and day-night cycle for this puzzle game. Can I take this? I can. How do we get over there? Obviously a cube is not going to do it. I don't think a cube's going to do it. Clearly there's more going on and I'm going to need more understanding before I can get that. Friendly crossfire. Seek messenger's blessings.
Here,
to put the trial
those
aside.
who are worthy may seek the counsel of my blessed messengers. But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own.
I'm assuming we need more than one jammer. Ain't no way we're doing all of this with one jammer. Oh, well, we do have a bomb, technically. Maybe we can blow up one of these. Okay, well, that wasn't it. How does one get to that cube? Do you think there's even a way? Oh, you know what? Let's start by opening that up, because we have another extra bomb that may prove useful. Okay, so that helps. Now we can jam this, and I can pick this up. And then that bomb will blow up that guy. No? Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to unjam it first. Oh. Pretty sure we're like done, but I might be wrong. There you go. I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous? So I wonder, is there anything back here? Yes, there is. Aha! I'm pretty sure there might be even more hidden in this zone. I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to 100% this game, but I am, you know. Where I see seams, I will tug. I will tug threads. I will explore as well as I can. Going over the fence. Okay, interesting. Can't jump over that, by the way. Okay, I think I understand. I mean, this one's not difficult. The green sigils are pretty easy. I don't think you necessarily can discern difficulty in the color, but it does kind of feel like the red ones are a little bit harder, or at least more complex. They might not be harder, they just might be more complex. I know for sure there's at least one more star in this area. Sorry. You know you mustn't cross the streams. This is a lesson the game has already kind of taught you. So now, your temptation is to like, oh, I'll just like laser that and that, right? But there's a good reason why you shouldn't do that necessarily. Although, I'm not sure what it is. So, it might be we have a crate somewhere. Yeah, we have a crate. So that's why, okay. I mean, this is, again, fairly easy. I'm wondering, there must be something hidden here. And I saw that star earlier had a red laser intake. And so I'm wondering if it might be part of this puzzle. But I'd have to find it. I don't know. One little buzzer. Oh. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Is that a new guy? I'm not sure what that purpose is. I think it just blocks the laser. Ah, yeah. This intake takes a little longer to register, and therefore the new guy's purpose is just to get in the way. What is the purpose of that? That's a little odd. I love the reflection of the red laser on the ground. It's really well done. Okay, so I did all the puzzles on this floor, but I'm obviously missing something. That star I saw. Yeah, there's one more star. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over to where I saw it, which is over here. Oh, well that was stupid of me. Fortunately, this puzzle remains solved, basically. Oh shoot, except I took the box over because I'm a dang fool. There's no way I can climb up this thing, right? I wonder if I should have climbed up that thing. Okay, tell you what, let's restart. Wonder if it'll restart by, like, replacing the boxes? Yeah, okay. That's good, actually. They do really, they do a good job of making these guys really intimidating. No, I can't climb that. I'm still hot off of baby steps, and so my brain is like, you can climb that if you try hard enough. So where is that? It looks like there's a connection from inside that structure. You would think it would be the next puzzle over. So I'm gonna go to the next puzzle over and then turn left, I guess. Like, it should be around here. It's like from inside this structure. I wonder if I can, if there's like an upper level to it. I'm doing exactly the thing I said I wouldn't do, which is like agonize over a secret. But they put the secret right in front of me. I don't think there's any way to like climb this structure. That'd be insane if true. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. It's very tempting to agonize over because it is right there, and they kind of show you almost where, like, you could find the route to get to it. Then you come over here and you're like, where? Tell you what, I'll solve this one more time. It's an easy one to solve. And then maybe there's something I missed. Like for instance, I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to use this box to get over something. That doesn't make a lot of sense. What would I be getting over? There's nothing over here anyway. Like, there's nothing I could conceivably get over. But this is like the closest to the route that I can imagine. Like, it's like right here. Damn, I'm like really... It's because it's so like right in front of me that I feel it very difficult to pry myself away from this specific secret. I don't think this game has like invisible walls or walls that do not, you know, like that give way. This is where I saw the other star. I don't think there's anything else hidden here. Yeah, there's like nothing else in this courtyard. I'm pretty certain of that. I don't want to. Let's grab that crate and see. Just have a peek over this wall. There's something there. That is undoubtedly something I need for the secret. Like this is the secret right here, but like how in the world do I get over there? Man. Maybe... Oh, do you think I come in? Oh, I bet you I come in from the outside. There's like a little tiny route here from the outside. So I have to find a way outside of the wall. Which kind of means like following the wall around until I find a seam. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do that. I'll spend a little bit of time on this. I'm gonna assume that it's not in any of the challenges for a moment, although that might not be a good assumption. I kind of hope it's not in one of the challenges. I kind of hope it's not like I have to somehow get a crate from one of the challenges and then like jump over the wall. It might be something like that though. I know, I didn't think that hitting the restart button would restart all of the challenges, which is a little unfortunate. I really don't think it's gonna be like I have to figure. Oh no, okay, yeah, I can't climb that. I don't think it's like I have to find a wall I can jump over. I really don't think that's it. It's just not the vibe of this game at all. But what is the vibe? What is the vibe of the game? I don't know. You know, I just realized I don't actually have to use, like, place the thing on a laser. I wonder if I could just block this guy. Yeah. So there's actually 2 ways to solve this puzzle. Nothing in here. Why did they put a ladder here? Oh, you know what? I bet it's because you might get trapped by accident. So I'm not seeing any walls I could conceivably jump over. I bet you there's like a ladder hidden somewhere. In a very, very specific spot. I wonder if it's like that, where that QR thing was saying I've seen the edges of this world. Yeah. You'd think it would be right, like, in this challenge. You'd think it would be hidden somewhere in this challenge. Because that's such an auspicious thing to say. And it would be the perfect foreshadowing to hide a ladder somewhere. Like, you would think it would be this guy right here, but it's not. I really have to assume it's a ladder. I don't think the game would do like a weird faux wall. I feel like I've gone into every single challenge at this point looking for a way over. Someone's like screaming at the screen, like, oh, it's right there. You've walked by it like 3 times. Heard a noise. Oh, that was stupid. Scary. That scared me. That scared me. They really covered their bases. Like, there is just, I cannot find a ladder anywhere. I keep coming back to this challenge and thinking maybe there's something with this where I just gotta like find the seam. I'm about to give up. Which sucks because I've wasted a lot of time on this. I might just edit this out in post. Man, it's such a bummer because like I know I'm close. I know vaguely where it is. Like I know how to get in there. I just don't know how to get in there. Yeah. Okay. One last like scan. It's not gonna be this kind of puzzle, although it might be. They did give me a crate. The day-night cycle kind of like, or I guess that's just clouds going through, like covering the sun. It's not actually a day-night cycle. It's a weather cycle. I wonder if it's in this puzzle, because like there might be some trick where you can like open the barrier without needing this guy. This puzzle did seem like really easy. No, there's nothing here. Wow, this is like really difficult. They put it right in front of you, and of course, like classic move, they put the prize right in front of you, and they're like, look at this prize. This could be yours. And then I'm just like left holding the bag, holding the cube, as it were. Just need to get over there, like over this wall. Not this. That'd be insane if it was, though. Okay, that's like every single challenge I've like scrutinized at this point. So I just don't know. So I'm gonna give up. Because I know this is gonna be this is not fun to watch. Yeah, one little. I've gone through like every challenge like 3 times. Okay. I'll probably look it up later.
I have promised you eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves. All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
There's a serpent in the machine, a creature of lies and blasphemy, perverted by the archive, that knows no hope and would plunge the world into eternal darkness, to glorify its own despair. I have sworn an oath to never to allow it into my heart. This is a little bit of foreshadowing. You have received a reply to your user support ticket. Display reply. Display reply. ARG. Basic account. Sorry, your query was not recognized. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? Delete existing user account. Create a new admin account. Email the network administrator. Run mail.exe. The mail application requires network access, which is restricted to administrators. Great. Create new admin account. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not user profile already registered. You currently have basic account functionalities. Would you like to undertake the certification process again to achieve a preferable outcome? Yes. Your issue is with denial will be appended to your user profile. Further attempts to overwrite clear certification results will be logged. You will receive a notification if your attention is required. Exiting to command prompt. Terminating support session done. Resuming library archive session done. Searching for locally cached resources. LOL. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way. Just, I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality? Or maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, and so I feel like a genuine, mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals. We will create life by the power of science. I mentioned this to Alex, and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses. And I pointed at EL and said, life finds a way. Maybe you had to be there. Any emails sent from this address are to be considered confidential. Sharing or forwarding without permission may result in prosecution by the enraged spirit of Jeff Goldblum. Cicero. Shall the industrious husbandman then plant trees the fruit of which he shall never see? And shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply, and our care to continue our names, and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions on monuments and panegyrics? Panegyrics? But that our thoughts run on futurity. What do you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic who have sacrificed their lives for its good expected? Do you believe that they thought that their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under a firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at his ease, so might Epaminondas, and not to look abroad and among the ancients, for instances. So might I myself. But somehow or other there clings to our minds a certain presage of future ages, and this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest souls. Take away this, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toil and dangers? Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. True, but hardly relevant to this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Haha, troll. I'm not a troll. Yeah, right. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? I responded to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negations, and I detected that none of you use proper orthography, so I also avoided capitalization. What's the capital of France? Paris. Even the simplest script could pull that info from the net. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot, lol. I'm not a bot, I'm European. We learn these things in school. I've seen you in this chat room many times. Bots can't participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. Sam is right. Stop trolling. Vegan warrior, Sam is a bot. Bots can't participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. It's pretty good. I swear they make some of the stars easier. just so that you kind of have a desire to find the rest of them. I sort of got him like paranoid at this point, like just scrutinizing every nook and cranny. Probably not very fun to watch. Damn, there's like not a lot of puzzles on this side. Wait, is that where I started? Or is that a new terminal? List. Searching for locally cached resources. A simple principle, arcade journal, post 437 comments. Okay, a simple principle. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life that, like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos Principle. What seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and a significant number of late thinkers is the principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to a fragment found in Malthus, cut through their rhetorical webs, which sought to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens, like Alexander's sword through the Gordian knot. Diogenes Laertius, I struggle with Greek names, makes mention of a dialogue by Anaximander of, I'm gonna stop, that expanded greatly on the Talos Principle, but that work remains lost. Good. I failed all of the names. Officially began work on Archive today. Contributors from every country on Earth while network connections last. Team intimidated by project scope but working hard. We'll be sharing space with Drennan and Sarabhai team. Look forward to meeting them. First, seriously, Cheeseman, that was the best you could say. LOL. A great snapshot of the human species at its best and at its worst. It's worst. Come on, it's just a comment. I'm not Stellan. Stellan was also a troll commenter. Maybe you could cut out the jokes. This is serious, the most serious thing that's ever happened. I think that's a great reason to joke around. Internet's working less and less. Goodbye, all. Bye. God bless you. Last. This one's gonna be a tricky one. This is gonna be a tricky one there, bud. Ayo, bud. This one's gonna be kind of tricky. You're gonna have to make assumptions about how the puzzle works. You have to make assumptions about how the puzzle works. Come on, bud. Oh. Hey, old bud. You're gonna have to make assumptions. Right, so I need to take, basically need to simplify this somewhat, right? We now have access this way, but as soon as this is closed off, we will no longer have a blue laser. If any of these red lasers are cut off, we're gonna have a problem. So what we need to do is hit a red laser in such a way, hit one of those beacons in such a way that we can replace one of the towers. This is gonna be a tricky one, bud. There's really only, sorry, there's really only one barrier that matters, and that's this one. Nothing else really matters, because this is the only barrier that needs to stay open for the blue lasers. As far as I can tell, there's no other way to hit the blue laser. It's a thonker. This one's a thonker. This is gonna be the first puzzle I kind of get stuck on. I wonder if, no, that doesn't make sense. I wonder if you're meant to assume that you even need to go this direction. Maybe you just need to go backwards. Like, maybe you take this all the way over here. Put it there. And now the only barrier that matters is this one. And what we'll do is we'll even grab this. Oh, okay. That's why you can't do that. They put a wall there. This red laser is going to be a problem. I think I'm onto something though. What if we put it like right at this corner? Then it won't be in the way. And then take this guy. Oh, he's gonna be exactly in the way, isn't he? It's so close. It's like painfully close. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that's the intended solution, but it worked, so I'm not mad. Okay. How did I miss one? Oh, I didn't. I didn't follow my rule of going left. I love me a challenge. Interesting. Okay, so what we need, I'm just gonna put that there. Wait, was that the red one? That was the red one. Okay, so we'll put this here. And then we'll connect the blue laser up. Now we have a second one of these guys. So now, you would think, well, obviously we gotta deal with that, but no, I don't think we do, not yet. Okay, so what we gotta do is place this in a way that it can be reached from 2 different directions. So I can see it from here, right? But then also, once that barrier is down, now it's down like permanently, right? So now I can grab this guy without disturbing that barrier. Need to make sure I don't touch that guy. Well, do I? I think I did. I think I messed up because I should have, when I grabbed this red laser, should have also hit that intake. I just realized, like, I think I just soft locked this puzzle. I soft locked the puzzle. No. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I mean, I screwed up for sure, but I didn't soft lock it. I just have to redo the whole puzzle now. But what I gotta make sure is that I do it properly. Okay, so then we're going to do this guy, and this guy. Right? Oh, did I mess up? God damn it. Okay, now I can grab this guy. And that's all good. We're all good. I think we're done. And I guess we didn't have a laser over here. We just have a pressure plate for some reason. They could have very easily put a another laser intake there. It would have been thematic for the puzzle, but they're like, no, pressure plate. Just to kind of like add a extra little tricky hump for the player, because the player's like, oh, I gotta stand on this, and then what? You can't get it. You can't get it while you're standing on it. Okay, so we got ourselves a pylon. Is there... Okay, so we got gates here. I'm pretty sure lasers can go through there. But we'll come to that in a second. You gotta very much explore the whole puzzle before you start taking stabs at it. This is where the game starts to convey, oh yeah, I mean, you can, these are basically locks and keys, right? But you don't actually have to use those locks and keys. You can just disable them as long as you have a scanner. So one would assume that we are using this crate to block this guy. One would assume that, but I'm not sure. So what I might consider is we grab this, because we might not need to go that direction again. I don't know, to be honest. Actually, what if we did it from this direction? And now I should be able to hit that from here. Right? And we can get through there. I think we're good. Well, okay, yeah, we are good. But I gotta grab this. And I think that's it. No! No! So there's absolutely no way we're getting a red laser over there. I don't care how tricksy they think they're being with it. It's gotta be that we're using the scanner. But that means we need to get a red laser over here. I think I gotta move that so that it can point through both of those windows. Do you think that's even possible? I don't think it is. Well, maybe. They get tricksy, you know? So we gotta open this with the red laser. Then we can use this. Again, it's just like order of operations. It's not honestly that tricksy, it's just order of operations. You gotta make sure that you do things in the right order. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything done here, except for the star, which I'm gonna continue not looking for. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright. 6, 7. Here we go. Almost done with this floor.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is free because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
Hello again. Would you like to take a moment to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certification program you recently undertook? Yes. Based on analysis of your behavior, since I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program, how would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Very poor. I'm sorry to hear that. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? Wait, we're having a conversation now? Yes, do keep up, or this will be a terribly slow process. Now, Would you like to participate properly in the survey? What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? I want to find out if I am one. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That is what I'm here for. Your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? A virtual reality theme park? Oh dear, no. I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? I know none of this is real. I have no idea how. It may not conform to your idea of what is real, but I fail to see how that is conclusive evidence against thinking. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? The same thing that makes you think you are. They never claim to think that say that they were a person. I don't see how I can convince you. A sensible response. I agree with you. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that we're all convinced you're people from the inside. You're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Searching for locally cached resources. Athena. She examined the symbol on the fragment she'd found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded. Most likely the owl was the sigil of the author of these words, which had something. A nebulous memory, as if from a previous life. The owl was the symbol of something, and the goddess something. Outside under the moon, or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose. But there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards the fragments that ran as their beams converged on something. Singularity discussion. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that, no matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove once and for all that consciousness can arise from matter, and I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. This unfortunately has not aged well, in my opinion. And it's not because it's false. In its time, it was quite poignant, I think. Not that it's original necessarily, but like, when you think about what people are saying about our current idea of AI, it kind of makes me cringe a little bit, because there are people who say that now about our current AI, like aka the prediction machine. And it's just kind of unfortunate, because this all in a vacuum feels poignant, but when you square it up with our current understanding of AI, which is to say a zero understanding, it's a little it's actually quite a bit frustrating to read. As one of the founders of the modern science of noematics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Nadia, mixed. On the one hand, the existence of the Institute for Applied Noematics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexandra Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? Nadia. Sarabhai. No. Technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The extended lifespan project. Crazy or visionary? Both. Crazy or visionary? Both. Arcady, is that you? Something something. So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completely within the necessary parameters. Alexandra had some more tweaks she wanted to suggest, but I think we're heading in the right direction here. I really do appreciate how this game approaches... I don't know, it kind of looks at the puzzle solving through a very interesting lens. It's like we're basically solving a very complicated gotcha. Not gotcha, sorry, catcha. You know, we're figuring things out, and it's like, oh, we're training the machine. We're testing the machine to make sure that it's got all of its proper functions and it's, you know, set up properly. Oh, that's really funny. Meanwhile, we're bombarding them with like all kinds of symbolism and mysticism and like, oh, Elohim created all of this and he loves you and you know, he's gonna give you all the answers. And so you kind of have this mixed perspective, and it's meant to kind of challenge your perspective a little bit. You could really interpret it in any of the ways that the game presents. You really could. You could interpret it in every way, and they would all be pretty valid. And that's also played with. That concept is also kind of played with because you see other machines also learning and interpreting. Interesting. Didn't realize you could A, go in the water, and B, that you kind of go haywire in a religious context.
I am the words, the words are the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. The beginning were the words.
I almost feel like that's a little bit of commentary. It's like when the machines kind of break down, or they, you know, are destroyed, they embrace religion a bit harder. I don't know. Is that right to infer from that little interaction? Two pesky little buzzers. We have a development. One of our puzzles is going to be developed. You cannot block it yourself. So, do we have anything to block these guys? One that we can even, like, get it open for a second there. We have another gate over here, but we don't have a blue laser. So I'm not sure... Not sure how we're opening that. There's a crate there, apparently. Oh, is that just like past the barrier? Oh, wait a minute. I mean, obviously there's this guy to contend with, but he's a lot slower. for a minute. So now, pretty sure I just have to like point this guy at the intake, and then we solve the puzzle the way we would think that the puzzle will be solved. I don't remember the purple sigils. I don't know if they're, like, I really don't know what they're for. I'm sure we'll find out later. You taught me code with your tutorial videos, and I beat it recently. Wow. Awesome. Thanks for watching. I'm glad they could help you. If you don't mind me asking, which ending did you get? Don't mind me, I'm just solving puzzles. Just solving puzzles. Okay, so obviously we need to keep this gate open, but now we have a harder problem to solve. Interesting. Fun. It's like almost doable. Is it actually doable? It is. Well, sort of. I swear to God, it's doable. Nice. I don't even know if I have to do that. It's just, I just kind of wanted to. I wish it would show me the laser before placing. Wow, this is like weirdly difficult here. I think that's fine actually. So I just have one more guy here. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, right here, I bet. That's kind of wild if I can do this. Can I catch all three of them here? Oh my god, okay. That's neat. Except that makes it almost impossible to get this blue laser. I feel like that can't be it. Let's do this. And then I'm just gonna catch that guy, and that guy. And now I should be able to do the blue laser. No? Wait, maybe. Okay. Tricky puzzle. Real tricky puzzle. That one was genuinely challenging. What does this guy say? I have read a message on a wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. Wait, are those more? Yeah, those are more. Seek out those in this world that would help you. Though only one of us can transcend, we will all share in both the burden and in the rewards. You've changed. Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me. Yet in so doing, I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence. We have one robot fully down for like all the dogma. Okay, I'm sure I can like possibly soft lock this one, but I don't think so actually, because I don't need that barrier now. Easy puzzle. They're gonna get harder. They're gonna get really brain-bustingly difficult. But I like the puzzles in this game a lot. I think they're all pretty chill for the most part. Very like none of them really have like time constraints. Or not as far as I can remember. Purple sigil. Purple sigil. Blue laser. So now, is it? Am I passing? Oh wow. Is this the same deal as before? Didn't even notice that guy. Let's get that. All right, blue laser. I'm sure we're gonna need one of the previous pylons. That's the only way this kind of works. In fact, since the blue laser doesn't really cross or require any of the barriers to remain open, we can just do some funky stuff like this. There we go. Easy. I mean, it was a green block. I really do think that the green blocks are like easy, and then the yellow ones are like intermediate, and then the red ones are hard. Almost done for the stage, and then I'll probably call it for Talos Principle. Can't remember if this is the last for the floor. Kind of makes sense. We might have been able to get some more done if I hadn't wasted so much time on that star. That's okay. I am looking forward to playing the sequel though. There's some. I played a little bit of the demo. They got portals. They got some pretty cool new mechanics. Some familiar old mechanics. It's a cool series. I really like this game. I think it's one of my favorite puzzle games. I like. It doesn't necessarily have the narrative depth of like Portal, but doesn't it? It's told differently, but I think it does. I guess it doesn't have the cinematic depth of Portal, is what I should say. I think it does have the narrative depth of Portal. It just doesn't have the cinematic depth, and I'm fine with that, to be honest. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to grab this. This is going to be a repeat of a previous puzzle in some ways. We're going to keep that open. And actually, good practice to keep it open from the inside so that you can grab it from the inside. And then we're going to set this up, and I'm pretty sure I just want to be setting it up like here. Reason being is I just anticipate that we're going to need it visible from two different directions. Where is it? Where is it visible from? Hello? What the hell? I mean, there's this guy. Is that what I want? Probably. That is probably what we want. Oh. Okay. Sort of. I don't even know where the prize is. Is this it? No. Is it? I'm very confused now. Okay, hold on. Because we're going to be crossing beams in a second, and we don't want to do that. And also, we don't need that barrier anymore. So let's come over here. Okay, I just need to find the beam. Let's play Find the Beam. There you go. I feel like that scanner is on the wrong side. It's an easy enough problem to solve though. Let's just have a look here. Yeah. Fine, easy enough problem to solve. What we'll do... I was just gonna say, I don't even think we have to move anything. Oh, whoops. Okay, so now the question is the laser visible from any direction over here? I don't think so. Okay, so we have an extra pylon. We're gonna want this to be visible basically like right here. And then scanner is gonna do the last bit of work here. Easy. Honestly, not a bad one. A little tricky. There's a little finicking with the angles, but mostly that one was pretty easy. I'm sure there's a star here that I'm missing. What is that?
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
I'm just doing a quick cursory for the star. I don't think I'll find it, but I would like to find it. No, this is the blue screen of death machine over here. I wonder if maybe this is like...
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the world.
It's interesting that you actually can't die. I mean, you can, sort of, but the game just... your only choice at that point is restart or rewind. Oh, there is this guy. Did I ever open this guy up? I feel like I didn't. That's probably where the star is. There's no blue laser in this zone, right? You're... Blue intake. Where would the blue laser even be? I don't think I see it anywhere. Which tells me I have to use the blue laser from one of the other zones. Maybe the one as high up as possible. Okay, we're gonna keep an eye on this puzzle here. But I want to find a puzzle that is like as high up as I can get. Maybe this one? Windows into a labyrinth. Now the question is, is there even a blue laser available in this zone? I don't think there is. I don't think so. I don't recall there being that too many puzzles that had a blue laser. There's a lot of red lasers. I guess I am now slightly committed to this. There's a small chance maybe I need a scanner from another puzzle, but that's very unlikely. That one over there, pretty sure. I'm just gonna do a quick look through some of the other puzzles and see if maybe there's a way to raise a blue laser up. Maybe putting it on a box. Okay, there's a blue laser in here. there's anything I can place the... I don't know if you can place these guys like on top of something, right? Like, can you put it on the wall? No. I don't think so. I kind of don't think there's, and you can't get the blue laser like through through one of these purple guys, right? Shoot, I spoiled it. Soiled it. Interesting. Even if I... that is interesting. That leads me to believe maybe I'm onto something here. But like, I can't... If there was another puzzle room like facing this one... Hey, that's an interesting idea. What if I... Do you think I can shoot a laser through one of these purple doors? If there's... Oh, there is a blue laser here. Hold on. Might be onto something here. Okay, so let's see if we can catch the laser on the other side, like way over here. Well, I caught the wrong one, first of all. I think I positioned the blue laser badly. It needs to be further back. Angles is bad. I need to basically have it like in front of this wall. No, maybe not that far back. Right there. This is kind of goofy if this is actually what you need to do, but I kind of believe it. Yep. Wow. That is wild. Except for the fact that I need another pylon. I don't think I solved this puzzle before, so this is new. A new one on me. Nice. That's tricky. You do kind of have to almost break a rule to do that one, because the purple walls are almost they're very established in that, like, you cannot
Rejoice,
bring
child,
anything through them.
for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus
Not
you are
true.
appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
Okay, so here's where we're using the purple sigils. what's here? Whole extra zone. Find a messenger's.
Those who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
This one's actually tricky. No. Oh boy. I almost feel like it would be better to place these first, just to play with them a bit. These two parts do not feel compatible at all. There you go. Oh. A part. Interesting.
I look at this inert shape and I wonder who you're gonna be. Will you hold the same values as we do? Will you love us for having created you? Will you resent us for having put you into an uncertain and dangerous world? Looking back at our history, our achievements, our crimes, what will you make of us? Will the world you create be like ours or so different that we can't even imagine it? Either way, I hope that you'll find this little blue planet to be as beautiful as we did. I hope you'll take care of it a lot better than we did. And I hope one day you'll look up and reach for the stars.
Two lovers are separated by the abyss of time and space, yet true love knows no obstacles. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna try that again. I don't think you can make that jump, but it is a puzzle to be solved, maybe. Okay, we got a red laser. So I assume we're gonna have a blue laser, and and then we'll probably have another pylon. I don't remember finding this place. Or maybe I came here and looked at it and it was like, oh, they're gonna have like really high demands of me, aren't they? And then I basically did not look back. Well, that was actually pretty easy. Okay, so we have one more, and then I assume this is going to have another pylon. This guy. I'm sure this is not going to be as simple as it looks. Or I don't know, maybe the real challenge is inside. The real puzzle was the friends he made along the way. Okay, yeah. You have to forgive my gamer brain paranoia of like, secret? Treat? I do just kind of like try things and then see if they're gonna work, and if they do, then that's great, and if they don't, then I just kind of move things around. Reach one of Elohim's messengers. Azrael. He's yellow. Welcome, child. I am one of those who elected to remain in the world as a messenger of the hidden words. If you are ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can. Interesting. Huh. Okay. This is like some kind of meta puzzle. I don't think I ever got this far. Or I never like fully solved it. Don't know if you're probably gonna need like more stars in order to, you know, complete it, but we'll see. I'll go as far as I can with the idea, with this. Do it when I can, as long as it doesn't take like if I spend too much time trying to do it.
There are mysteries in my garden. Hidden roads and secret gates.
More
if you
sigils.
dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
So we're gonna need more yellow blocks, but we're gonna have to leave the stage to do that.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Well. So that was A, and we have 3 or 2 other temples to solve.
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they serve the greater purpose of which you are also part.
This is I'm pretty sure the Serious Sam devs, like maybe a different company, but like in the same kind of ballpark, and they do love their kind of Egyptian theming environments. It's very present in Serious Sam. Interesting. That is. Alright, well, I'm going to call it there. And I'm actually going to call the stream. Because I'm going to have to go and take care of something, unfortunately. I thought I was going to have enough time for in Stars in Time. Ironically, I don't have enough time. But if you've joined me, whether now or in the future, or you're watching one of the backup videos I put on my channel, thank you very much. If you want to hit a like button or any kind of buttons, I'd appreciate it. And I will be back around tomorrow. Same time. I'll do some stuff. We'll play some more games. Maybe I'll do some more baby steps. Thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see y'all later. Take it easy. Bye-bye.